In this video, I'm going to talk about the importance of the location of your landscape business. Even if you're not in the best location, I have a great strategy for making money with a landscape business. My name is Anthony with the Landscape Business Mentor, and I also own and operate Anthony's Lawn Care and Landscaping, a multi-million-dollar landscape business with 27 employees, and 27 employees at our peak during the summer and spring months. And then during the winter, we're still around 18 to 23 employees. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you never miss out on any helpful tips and tricks for your landscape business. So just jumping right into it with the location of your landscape business. You need to be in a location where people want your services, need your services, and can afford them. That's extremely important. If you're in a really small town where people aren't able to afford your services, it's hard to make it work. But even if you are in a small town, I have a great strategy for you. You can have your landscape business to the side. So if you have a full-time job, you can still make great money to the side with your landscape business. So that's one strategy. The other one is, even if you are in a city where there's plenty of demand and you are busy, you can still service the outside cities that are smaller. It's just on an as-needed basis. You don't really target them very often, but if you do need additional work, you can always market in those areas, and it's supplemental income. It still helps you. So you can still market in those smaller cities. You just probably won't be able to have full-time work out of it right away. It'll basically take longer to have full-time work in a smaller city where there's not as much demand. But that's still fine if you're doing it on the side. And that's one of the best strategies with having a landscape business, is having it as extra income. And with inflation and everything going on, having extra income is extremely helpful. Now, another thing, if you are in a smaller town where there's not enough demand, you can see if there's bigger cities around you. So if you're only 30 minutes away from the capital of your state where it's very busy, assuming that the capital of your state's busy, you should market more there and just make the drive, because you're going to be able to develop more loyal clients who can afford to pay for quality work. So you might as well just drive 30 minutes away each day and service those areas where there's a demand. So instead of just trying to market to your small town, maybe you get a shop in a town that's 30 minutes away where there's way more demand. And again, if you're in a location where there's no bigger cities around you at all, the nearest big city's 2-3 hours away, then it's best just to start part-time and slowly build over the years before you go full-time. So those are my strategies for the location of your landscape business. You can still have a landscape business even if you're in a smaller city. And if there's a nearby bigger city, you can market there more often. And if there's not, like I said, you just keep it part-time. And if you're already in a bigger city with a lot of demand, you can still market to the smaller cities for additional work anytime you're slower. And being in the right location is such a big deal. Like I said, you need to be in a place where people want your services, need them, and can afford them. I know that's common sense, but it's important to make it common practice. And if you need help with this, or you need help finding more clients, I offer marketing services through the Landscape Business Mentor, and I can just go over your overall strategy with you so you can be happy with your landscape business. And that's really important. You want to have a profitable landscape business. That way you can count on it. It's dependable. It's an extra source of income if it's to the side, or if you're doing it full time. You really want to have the right numbers on your estimates and be making the correct profit margin so it's all worth it for you. And I can help you with those things and with your overall strategy. You can book a free strategy session with me at any time by calling 812-345-5694, and I'll be happy to help you. You can also visit thelandscapebusinessmentor.com And please, if you have any additional insights about the importance of the location when it comes to your landscape business, please comment below. And again, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And thank you for checking out this channel and this video. I'm always happy to help. Again, it's Anthony with the Landscape Business Mentor.